someone at the gym to say hi to me and give me their number. I'm going to give the sexy eyes today in hopes to let the pheromones out of me and like, just fucking give me your number.
Jesus Christ.
So anytime I'm talking to like a new guy, I would say for the past maybe like 5-6 years, majority of the time they always ask me why I'm single. They can't believe I'm single. They think men are out here approaching me left, right, and center. Let me tell you, like I told them, men do not approach me, okay? It's very rare that a man out in public, out in the world, will see me. I don't care how good I look that day. I don't care how good I smell. I don't care about none of that. They're not walking up to me, and that's because my demeanor says I'm good.
If men are not approaching you, it comes down to two things. One, you're not in your core feminine energy, which is open and receptive to receiving from a masculine energy man. Two, you have self-limiting beliefs running through your mind that affects your second energy field. You are soft, warm, and open.
So just like you don't think you're intimidating, the creepy guy probably doesn't think he's creepy. The loud girl doesn't think she's loud. The annoying guy doesn't think he's annoying. The way that you're intending to come off and the way that people perceive you is not always the same thing.
As a woman, do you think you don't get approached that often, or do you get approached a lot? Because I've met some pretty attractive girls, and like I've never been approached at a bar, and I'm like, whoa. As guys, I think we just think girls get approached all the time, so we don't want to be just another number.
Right. Okay. I think that I've been approached quite a bit, but mostly in Europe. In Australia, it doesn't really happen, and I'm not too sure why it is.
Someone at the gym to say hi to me and give me their number. I'm going to give the sexy eyes today in hopes to let the pheromones out of me and like, just fucking give me your number. Talking to me. Is it a racist town? Hi. Huh? I was just saying hi.
Oh, hi.
How are you?
Honestly, I'm just trying to work out.
Okay.
Yo, he curved her hard, right? Straight up rejected her. And look, not everyone's into short, pudgy girls, okay? I know she's Latina. I know she's kind of cute. She got a little salsa in her, but she's not everybody body type. And plus, some dudes actually at the gym got girlfriends and are socially awkward and don't want to talk to other people. So that's, you need to keep that in mind. But I tell you guys, girls go to the gym and they want to be approached. People don't understand that. A lot of women go to the gym because they want attention and they want to look better to get more attention.
I don't get noticed a lot. Why would I? I'm not famous. But the other day, I was out on a walk through nature, enjoying the birds, the grass, the sky, what have you. And these, boys walked by. And I eavesdropped. They walked past me, unthreateningly, and as they got behind me, I heard them say, "Is that annoying bitch? I forget her name."
This is for people who think that they're attractive, but then wonder why people never approach them in public. And the answer is that you probably look terrifying rather than you look unattractive. I speak about this from experience because I found out from my friends recently that like they were glad that I talked to them first because I do not look like someone who wants to be talked to if I'm not like actively emoting.
Okay, let's read some of the comments. Okay, first comment says, Lisa says, I've been saying this needed to be a thing for months. Ever since I learned about how many fathers are unknowingly raising another man's kids, this is a step in the right direction for sure. Not only would it protect men, but it will force these women to take accountability and hopefully influence people to stop practicing sexual immorality. It's a good point. And she's commenting on the fact that Tennessee passed that law, making it mandatory for fathers to get a DNA test if they want to sign the birth certificate. So I agree with that. We also have a comment from Marcy Blank at 7021. They say, because it's simple, you want a man that makes minimum what you make or more, so y'all spending his money and she keeps her money. Absolutely. Look, I always tell people, my money is ours and your money is yours. That's how women expect you to behave to them. Next comment from the Django Fett 4855 says, don't believe anything they say. It's just a cry for help. Left to their own devices, they will continue to live how they always have. It's true. I mean, some people feel like my videos are helping women. I don't feel like that's a bad idea because I feel like if women improve, life will improve for men too. So, hey, look, I don't think it's a big deal that we're having these conversations.
If you are in middle school or high school and no one has ever liked you, it's not because you aren't the beauty standard. I know you have seen people in relationships who are not the beauty standard. It is because in middle school and high school, even in college, you're in a select group of people.
You don't approach women in a parking lot. Goodbye.
I absolutely love this video. It is so important to teach our kids, especially our daughters, that they need to have boundaries. Men and women need to have boundaries, but I have 2 daughters, and let me tell you, I teach them all the time. It is okay to be rude to a stranger.
All right, next comment from Matter Magazine 6969. He says, no, if you had 12 men and 1 woman, you need like 2 of those men constantly knocking her up. Now, the other 10 men will need to wait for her kids to grow up and then impregnate the females. As mad as that sounds, that's how the human race started, according to genetic studies. No, I think you're wrong there, brother. Genetic studies, and from what I've read, we actually have more female ancestors than male ancestors. I believe the statistic is 40% of men historically have reproduced compared to about 90% of women. Next comment is from Mega Giant Man. It says, I mean, if the woman chooses to stay home and I make enough money at my job so we can both be happy in life, she got to cook and clean the house. Even if those roles are reversed and she is the breadwinner, best believe I'll be home cooking and cleaning that house. Hey, look, it's not a bad deal, right? If you get to stay at home and be a house bitch, I mean, a house husband, I mean, right? A hubby, a housewife, or whatever you get to be, right? I'm not saying men shouldn't stay home, but I don't see why men would want to stay home. But if you get to stay home, yeah, you got to cook and clean. You the bitch now. Next comment from Jack Tilly 7299 says, it's amazing how people get misandry and feminism confused. Masculinity and femininity are the most pointless values that people aspire to meet. I don't know why he thinks it's pointless. I think masculinity and femininity has a very important role, and that's the order of things in life.
One thing I just genuinely do not understand is why guys don't approach girls anymore, like while they're out at the bar. Maybe guys just don't approach me, and that's like a personal problem I need to address at a later date. But I feel like in my head, the typical thing that guys are supposed to do is like, they see a cute girl across the bar, they come up, they make the first move. Like very old school romance, you know? Ladies, we're not waiting around for that anymore. The time is over. We are not giving men the opportunity to sit on their ass anymore. If they don't have the balls to do it yourself. If you see a cute guy, make that move. I did that last weekend or 2 weekends ago. I do now know that this man follows me on TikTok, so he might be watching this later. So here's a nice little show for you. We were at Vinyl in South End and we saw these really cute guys and we were like, if they're not going to make the first move and they don't have the balls to do it, we're going to do it. So we got our bartender, we sent them 3 shots. We ordered ourselves 2 shots. That way they look up, they see us whenever she tells them, we cheers, they come talk to us, and now the rest is history. So ladies, shoot your shot.
This has honestly been my personal life experience. I try to tell people all the time, my relationship with women historically is that women have always approached me. My whole life I've been chased by women. So, you know, I honestly think it's the best way. It's the best way because, one, no one hates on creepy women, right? If a girl stalks you and she's on your nuts, it doesn't bother anybody. But creepy men is a concern to everyone, okay? But no one cares, right? I had a girl, she was crying outside of my house because she was upset that I broke up with her. And my parents were mad at me, right? My parents were mad at me. Now imagine if I was at her house crying, her parents would be calling the police. Did my parents call the police? No. They were mad at me because I got a girl outside our house crying. You know, this is when I was in high school. So like I said, no one's bothered by aggressive women. Women could be aggressive and it will actually work out for them. If you're a girl and you like a guy, go after the guy you want, right? Slide in his DMs, right? Just tell him straight up, I want you. I want to be your girl. Tell him straight up, right? And watch the results. But men, we can't do this. Because girls don't care about who we like, right? Don't go up to a girl. If you like a girl as a man, don't tell her because it doesn't matter. She doesn't care that you like her, right? She didn't care that you're part of her fan club. She's only concerned with who she likes. That's my video. Like the video. Subscribe to the channel. Channel's blowing up. I appreciate you guys. Send me a super thanks if you like this type of content. I'll put out more content. Send me some super chats, and I'm going to read more comments. Until next time, people, peace.